Meow. 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 Alright. Let's get on with the show. My 0 views, I love you. My 0 viewers. You're amazing. Don't let anyone ever tell you no. You hear me? You hear me, my views? You guys are the ultimate number. Everybody loves you. Everybody, especially me. I love you all the most. Alright, views. We got this. Alright? We're gonna go in. Alright, we're gonna get some potatoes. Alright, we're gonna make a wonderful, delicious meal. Yes, it's going to be good. It's all because you guys are here. My 0 views. I guess it's more my fault that I don't really do these Twitch streams often. But I love you, views. I love you. Anyway, let's get on with some real stuff. Let's see. I saw a secret lab in there somewhere. I love that someone's made SCP Secret Lab in TF2. It's kind of funny to me. It's not like Team Fortress. It's not like SCP Secret Lab is a free game on Steam anyway. I mean, why don't you just go there if you want to play the game? Nah, I don't want to play on randomizer. Let's see. Let's jailbreak. Ugh. Can't stand jailbreak. Those are trade servers. Oh my god. That's humorous. Yes, sure. I would definitely be down with 100 ping. Heck yeah. Come on, turn off. Camera, turn off. You're useless. I wish I knew how to turn this thing off. You can notice my face camera. You don't even need to be bright. You don't even need to be on in the first place. I'm just using you as a sensor. I don't understand why you need to be on in the first place. It's not like I'm actually even being noticed. I'm kind of useless. Didn't you know that, Mr. Camera? Didn't you know that you're useless? I'm pretty sure you knew you were useless the moment you being used. Useless camera. Very useless. Still at 0 views on every platform. I wish I knew a faster way of getting views back up. I know. Maybe if I jump off a cliff, that will pop my viewers back up by 1. But you, loyal follower or loyal viewer, you are the lucky one because you are viewing this afterwards. That makes you 10 times more important. But would make you even more important would be if you actually would come to my live stream. Maybe it's just a bad time to do live streaming. You would have known 12 p.m. to be a bad time. I'm off tonight, tomorrow night, next night. I get 3 nights off. Heck yeah. Then next night I go to work normal. Which normal to me is going to work from 2 to 10 or 6 to 2. Sad though, I don't get to have the 6 to 2 option, so I don't get the afternoon off. But I do get to have the amazing morning off. So I get to sleep in longer. Which I'm okay with. At least I have time to sleep in. See? I'm happy. Tee. Tee.
Right there. Don't worry, don't worry.
Hi. I've been alone so far. I've been all alone. Until you popped in. I'm glad you came at least. No, I'm not angry.
He's getting torn asunder.
Why would I want to show a mad face when I'm not mad?
Not like this is a good map or he was playing an easy boss. So I can't blame him. Also, can we RTV? I think we should do that. Isn't this?
Oh, look at your score. Somebody took your first place.
I know, that's what I said. I said I'm glad Ringer
Cause
was
why?
#1 spot.
I don't want to show a mad Desi face without being mad. That's like being very bipolar. And I'm not bipolar.
Ringer was a spy player.
No.
Ringer only the spy when people are dickhead.
That's what I did.
Let's see, that's that guy for sure.
You know, on top of that rock is a dream place to be.
Yeah. Make sure
I didn't even know bosses could have got up there.
that looks good.
You should probably take care of the engineers.
Why would you do that? Scout, don't do it. Okay. Pyro, don't do it.
No, you didn't. You just
Don't do it, Scout, please. You just saw everybody else do it. You can't. You mustn't. Spy. Okay, you guys are good. He's not dead.
I think I was murdered.
10 damage just with the ornament? Come on. That literally directly hit it on you.
Nintendo.
Criticola.
Ow.
Criticola. Like my Criticola?
No, crap. Nice.
Yeah, didn't you know? It got the Team Fortress 2 update.
I didn't mean to do that. That's okay.
It's a pretty epic update.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Use your flares on them.
Was there an update for SL? Because I didn't even notice if there was.
What are you doing, sniper?
Yeah, didn't you know? It's becoming Team Fortress.
So gross.
Yeah, didn't you know? There's gonna be team. It's gonna be called Team SEP
Oh,
2.
overheal the fucking NG shirt.
That's not soldier. Weapons
There's gonna be 9 classes, and you get to choose them.
Yeah.
less of
Pretty
an
epic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 9 classes. You can have a class called Scout, which is a fast guy.
Engineers.
You can have a soldier.
Not engineers.
I think he's in
Uh,
somewhere.
I'm not sure, but I think there was an announcement about the weapon update.
No, Heavy took the fucking hit.
I still don't understand how your computer can handle SCP but not handle this game. This is a way older game.
Time for my
Yeah, I
favorite.
literally just woke up. Give me a fucking break with this shit map and the engineers and the spies and bullshit.
It's gonna be Team Fortress, but in what you call it?
Hit the wall and
Unity. Instead of being in the Half-Life engine, it's gonna be in Unity engine.
The scout. Yeah, you'll definitely cap scout. Stay on the point. Ah, okay, never mind. You're chill as fuck.
dead as fuck.
Yeah, because so
Nice.
you guys
What
are
kind
all
of brand are
engineers,
they?
the funny spy. Nah,
Nah, man.
click on the back one for free to
There we
image.
go, Gabe in time.
Can we RTV? Did I say that already? I think we should RTV.
Gonna get some bonk on me. Oh, my PP's hard after that hit. I did.
Huh.
Just waiting for a scout to do it. I mean, not a scout, but a spy.
That is indeed a good question. I wouldn't know the answer, unfortunately. I think it's because it looks like a mouse that they have to name it one.
Just press E already, soldier. Kill the
I don't know, maybe you should look that up. Like I said, I wouldn't know the answer to that. But that's just my assumption. Maybe it's because it looks like one, so they assume it, and then that's where they decide, hey, let's just call it a mouse.
Still waiting to just bonk. Get the fuck out of it.
What do you think that is? Because that's my best answer. Oh. Huh.
Oh, did the bonk fuck you up? Oh. We may or may not be after fuck.
He's a. I almost forgot how laggy he is.
Oh my goodness. I do like the extended background music of whenever you have the loading introduction music.
So waiting for him to violate rage. When are you gonna rage, soldier?
Good. Stop playing game and
It's mainly, I think, because the voice chats use the same program. Except for, I think, SCPSL uses a whole different, like, I think maybe there's like two. One for proximity and one for up close.
Tel's not playing.
I think that's mainly it.
Interesting.
At least that's what I think.
Playing his shadow.
Once again, I wouldn't know because I'm not a developer, so I don't really have access to the voice thing. But that's just what I believe. Oh goodness, we're fighting Doom.
There goes out.
I'm thinking after a little bit I might go play some SL. I haven't played SL in a while.
over my ball.
God damn it. Fucking hell, dude. When you pants. Like, you must have pissed your pants after that.
I don't think your computer has a problem with Team Fortress. That does not make any sense why your computer would be having a problem with Team Fortress. All I can say is maybe you should try and do a try doing a, what do you call that, where you do file checks and stuff like that. That's probably your best thing to do if you want to try playing it again.
All that metal for one ref. No, I'll trade it all for 2 ref actually. I think it's fair, right? I love my ball.
How is this spy still alive?
Ooh, a banana, that's a little out of my price range, dude. Oh my god, mid-air ball, let's go. I love my ball. I'm sorry, I took your ammo.
When you have an engineer with no dispenser. Oh, there's the shotgun.
Oh shit. Oh, no. Steven.
He sees this. Oh no, yeah, he got his shotgun.
Were you using bonk still?
No, I was kind of getting critical.
Oh shit.
Until I can knock him away. In time. You know, it's whatever.
Oh, you don't have anything turned on, do you? I'm guessing that means that you have it set to absolutely nothing then, huh? That really does suck.
True.
That's a horrible thing to happen. Playing SL in the lowest graphics settings. I knew that feeling. No?
Oh my god.
That motherfucker dead. Funkcraft. Finally joining the game, huh? Must have woken up and finally joined in.
It's so hard to see. The light, the water, shit. Oh jeez, oh jeez.
I don't know. Should definitely keep trying. What does it do when you launch it?
Jeez, dude. Tails. Screw off. Oh. Oh, I fucked up.
He took the hit for you, and then you actually jumped.
I hate fucking that fucking sweat disorder. I've been on this game for 3
I didn't
years, and my
sneeze,
hands
so
are
I
itchy
don't know.
because,
Time for a better
I hope you do know that sneezes are supposed to be weird.
nah.
They're you can't always control your sneeze.
No, why did it put me on red team, dude?
Oh,
like they
you
know how to
lost.
make
You
me
guys
mad.
lost. You guys lost. You have on the red team.
Oh.
It's
How'd
always
you get here so
blue team.
fast?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, dear. Punch.
Oh,
Red? Uh-oh.
I got killed by Pro Spy.
Okay, take it. This one's up there. Okay, just dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. No, don't just
Why
stand
did you hold
still.
still? Why
Yeah,
did you stand still?
SCP is kind of. I think there needs to be, like I've said many times, they need to figure a way to end like the late games, because the late game is kind of boring.
Use it wisely. Oh,
Maybe make it to where when you die you have multiple lives. That way people don't just die and get stuck being that forever.
engineer
But then even that probably would be a sucky thing to happen, huh? Because no one would like to play.
he's in the bottom now. Go get him in the bottom. He's not down there. The other side.
And I can't wait for them to add something in the end, because having like grind, like a way for people to grind, like maybe some kind of stuff would be pretty cool for the game.
Box him.
Like unlockables so you can unlock from playing the game, maybe, would be pretty cool. Once they change Peanut's model, that is. Which should be coming pretty soon. I know they already have a model rework already done, and they're working on making Peanut a lot more fun to play with.
Ow. That fucking hurt.
Well, yeah, it is way more fun to play with a microphone, because if you don't have a microphone, you don't have a communication. Wow, and I got a dislike on my video. How dare you?
Moving. No, sir.
Why'd I get a random dislike?
Nice spot.
What the hell?
Can't kill me. I'm a heavy. See, that guy can kill me. You're just bad.
I saw someone in here, there's two people watching, and suddenly one guy just leaves a dislike. What the heck? Why'd they do that? That's random. Just come into the stream and then dislike and leave? What? That's kind of rude. Don't you think that's kind of rude? Because I think that's very rude. You will find. You'll beat them nonsense, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Who does that? Who just joins into a random stream and then dislikes it and leaves?
Over an engineer.
Funny. Nah. Stay down there.
Well, I have a funny
Lock the
idea.
door.
I have a funny idea.
Why the hell have a Ratsoon?
Funny idea completed.
That's a good question. I wouldn't know.
He's candy. He's not even good. It doesn't seem like he's actually really good. Pause.
Yeah.
What is even a Ratsuni?
I'm dead as hell.
He's actually really
Ah,
It's playing Miku, so
I swore I thought I had that final
I'm
hit.
not using Thriller. Didn't get that bad.
I really hate people doing that.
Yeah,
Because
that rage is really annoying.
It's like it's just a one shot.
This makes no sense.
oh, you're talking about Miku. Okay, whatever.
Sure, supposed to be Chattiger.
Hatsune Miku? Isn't that what her name is? Because it says it right up there, Hatsune Miku.
I don't know what other bosses are good with.
And the reason is because it's a Freak Fortress server, so you want to have a bunch as many playable bosses, because that way people have more variety of choices for bosses they want to play. I never really watched or saw like where Hatsune Miku is from, so that's why I don't know.
I can finally tell he's a her now because he's playing a female character. You know how annoying their song is. I don't speak the Japanese.
Aw, I thought I had that.
What? 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 That made no sense. I'm lost for words. Honest. Yo, fucking. I think this guy's better than Punk Crap.
Who, the Hybras gang?
Of course I got a history of my character.
Punk Crap, man. Someone's
Oh, I'm
helping you.
good as hell again.
It is my character, therefore I know a history of my character. I can just make one up. That's how simple it is. I died. Context of my character? Well, I would have to think of one because I don't really know of a nice context or a nice story of my character. So, I wouldn't know of any. I had to like write up some silly story about my character.
How else are you supposed to look cool in your Spy Backstab promo?
I got her with that? No way.
It's a magical world of mostly Nekkos. Hi Mozzie, haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? And the magical land of Nekkotopia. Neckoville.
Just the texture cleaver almost hit me.
In the magical world of Neckovilla. God, how much I wish I how much I wish I had a black rose. I don't think you can get that anymore for Team Fortress. Yeah. Nekkotopia. It's a wondrous and beautiful place full of Nekkos roaming freely and free will.
Yeah, you deserve that, honestly.
No, that's the city that's in Neckoville. Neckoville is the region, is like the area, the county.
And you still died.
Nuko City is the one in the middle of Nuko Villa, and Nekkotopia is the universe, the realm that it's in, and the universe of Nekkotopia. Neckoville is the no, that would have to be a region, or it could be one of the cities. Nice, Mozzie. I have Discord too. Bye, Mozzie. It was good talking to you. See you later.
Oh god! I don't. My worst nightmare is being chased by an anime.
And the wondrous land of Neckovilla.
the door in order to unlock it. Wait, quick, drink your critic cola. That way you can get
I already
crits.
have critical.
Nah, drink it. Trust.
So
You
double
get
the
crits
crits.
times 2.
Times 2.
Like the Goku Kaioken.
That's your Batman.
times 2.
Kaioken go. Oh, crit, double crit.
That's a wondrous history.
Music? No way!
Meow.
Everybody get this guy out of here!
Yeah, true, right? It was a fleet train.
Oh, it's not another Natsumiku. Oh my god.
My god, how many freaking horses are there?
Stop it! Golden sneeze!
Kawaii.
Stop it. You're causing a ruckus! Oh, not me, dude! There's an engineer!
Here's magic trick. Jesus, I'll die now.
I need breakfast.
Breakfast is most
Kawaii. Oh god, here she comes. Why what?
2:45, which means I need to get my breakfast.
What'd I do? That's what the boss says. I'm just repeating what the boss says. Stop what? Stop with the kawaii? Kawaii.
fuck that. She missed everything. How?
Which do you prefer? Me to make meow noises or me to make kawaii noises? Which do you prefer? Which do you prefer, huh? Huh?
I didn't care who was there, I just wanted to lock the door on someone. Wait, Golden, you wanna lock the door on me? Here, lock that door.
Why are you saying golden?
Oh, fuck, why? Okay, someone's in there still, right? Cool.
Meow.
Who's in there? The tail?
Meow.
Oh, golden cheese is here. Okay, never mind. I didn't say who you. Where's golden you're talking about? Fucking bitch.
We were fucking hilarious. What's going on, guys? You guys doing okay over there?
We're getting forced to dance.
Ew. Bro. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work with Scout, Golden.
Why is kawaii considered annoying to you? Are you just jealous of the kawaii-ness?
If I see another fourth Miku, guys, then you got a problem. I do not need another one.
Miku is a
Don't even
shit,
DuckTales.
she just can't do anything against engineers. Especially when these engineers are getting pocketed.
Thank you. At least it's not a Miku. Can work with this.
Aw.
Why do people so high paying play boss just need to be slain? That's all you have to do.
All would be right in the world.
If spy didn't exist.
True. Society.
Then
You know what I
Scout
mean?
Scout wouldn't exist.
Kawaii.
It's a fair
Hey,
trade.
hey, hey,
That's true.
hey, hyena.
Small price to pay for
Kawaii.
Yeah.
Eat my farts, predator. Wait, let him hit my farts.
I'm pretty sure I have a choice if I want to say or not. So I mean,
Come on, I'm a little more classy than that.
pretty sure I have a choice here. You could say you'll force me, but you can't force me to say anything. But I can torture you by saying kawaii. Now that I know it's a torture word for you.
That medic is gonna die. Oh, barely living.
But I won't say anymore. I will say other things like let's see, what's another Japanese word? Um,
Nathan, I don't know if
so I can't say that
your
one.
sound on,
So
but
what I
when
could
someone
say
presses the button for the
is
water, there's the loudest
senpai.
countdown in the world. Then a fucking
Senpai.
beep goes off. So I don't know what you mean, no warning.
Does that one work?
Yeah, it gives you a warning.
What if it was ASMR kawaii?
You're terrible at boss.
ASMR kawaii.
Well, yeah, that just makes
Senpai.
nice.
Punk, have you summoned your clan here?
Okay, so no senpai then. Okay, well, what about, what is that word I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. My brain is kind of dull. Let's see. Um,
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ah!
Get more ammo.
Oh, I've really hit rock bottom. Yeah, that was a Australian or something. I don't even know.
Level 195s.
Or a hub.
God damn it, this guy just doesn't want to die.
Yeah, really.
Die already.
I can't think of any. You're in your good right now.
I'm drunk. You don't have an excuse.
Oh,
Shut up, Funky. I'm just kidding, Funky.
Hey, get down from there.
He went invis.
Invisible,
Because
he's
my boot
invisible.
stopped.
True.
Behind you,
Okay,
whoever
get my
is-
farts, idiot. Yeah. 5.7k, that's what happens when you have to actually aim and not play NG.
But you're using the gas passer.
Watch, he's gonna play. He's gonna go back to engineer.
I love the high ping.
Look at him. Look at him. Fucking come on, guys. God. For fuck's sakes. You have an anime problem. Stinky, stay down there.
He went for the funny stab.
That was unexpected. Yo, fuck, she's gonna run up here and you gotta do your thing. You made me damage my own self with the balls. Kill the woman.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, you're kidding me,
Turn on the
right?
water, guys. Just fight her down here.
Nah, I should turn on the water, that'd be funny.
Hey, press E. Press E.
Nah, what the fuck is...
Ew, imagine Ubering a spy.
Yeah, they're pretty toxic together, I'll tell you that for sure. Hello, Tatanashi.
Press E. I don't know how to say this in Spanish.
Alright, let's see if I get the boss. If I'm boss, I'm doing Hatsune Miku.
I did it.
Let's see if I'm boss.
I'm underwater. I'm a god.
Please let it be me next. Let's see. Wait for it.
You bitch. You did not.
Fuck you.
I'm going Miku next.
Problems. You all have problems.
Today's annual Mickey Day.
Japanese day. Please get your waifu. Oh no, he's oh, you're alive. How did you survive? I love Eminem music. I love other rap music. I don't dance to Japanese music.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
So confused.
As usual, spies just gonna ruin the match.
Stop it, please. No more Hansus. No more Hansus. Just please. No.
I'm going Miku.
Yeah.
Just clear your depression of Golden Hansu. Today's not even Hansu Day. Kill the engineers before they
Okay, soldier, I'm gonna start you.
You're a 2 and 1. Didn't you know it's Hatsune Miku Day?
This boss is messed up.
Mhm.
Double jump is very buggy. Yes, Sumu Rage, you're a bad Pyro.
Yeah. Don't want to dance anymore. Having PTSDs, dude. I'm having a flashbacks of Vietnam dancing.
What is this jump? Why is it so high?
You're 2 and 1.
She has the highest jump. So's Pig.
I don't remember it being this high though.
It's pretty fucking
She's
high.
able to. What was that? Egypt? She's able to jump
So
all the way
double
to
jump is very buggy.
Yeah, Mika has a massive jump. She can reach to the top of the Egypt thing. Pretty much.
Yeah, but now I can't double jump for some reason.
Let's see, it's FF2 preference.
I have no clue what's wrong with this.
Oh no, it's FF2 boss.
Fixing her. They ain't even touched to fixing her.
And I got hit rigged.
They really need to fix this boss.
I'm not holding anything. I'm just sprung twice and it doesn't do anything. Whatever.
They need to fix the boss. Or remove it.
I heard the sound like 50 times and it does no damage. Get out of here. Okay, this boss is awful here, Red.
Welcome to the banana.
Yes, she has that terrible red. At least give her knockback resistance.
Get out of here, spy.
Alright, welcome to the. Oh shit.
I am related to Hatsune Miku. Didn't you know that? I am Desi Miku.
Yes, she's air blast. So let's air
Desi
blast
Miku.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes full sense, dude.
Yeah, these guys kind of deserve to get thriller.
Not me.
Not gonna lie.
Hell no.
Medic's pocketing the engineer. Doing nothing. Just the endless loop of doing
He just
nothing
wants
for
the
free.
free damage. From the sentry.
I don't even know if I even have thermal thruster. You dare me do character. What do you mean? What dost thou mean?
Get out of here. You're an awful medic.
Now he can kill the engineers. Without having to get a pocket medic on him.
Nice to know when I'm boss, they just resort to, you know, engineer and
In
medic.
the outro thrum.
What's the
combo
command?
all the time.
Oh shit.
Extend it? Extend it? Or was it extend it?
Hmm?
F1 is the only good option.
Crevice is okay. But it kills my frames for some reason. I think it's the rain or something.
The rain from Travis?
You dare me. Alright, so your question is, who is the cat in your outro thumb? Are you talking about the cat that's in my... that's with my character? Like the cat that's with the character?
Sentry gun. That's not from you.
Because that is a character I have, and her name is Meowsy.
Wow, nice living.
That's Mrs. Meowsy.
Yeah, but her rage is really annoying.
It's a massive.
It's my character's companion.
She does like one shot. Like
Much like most people have a little side character, my character's sidekick is the cat. What is starting to be chaos?
Now, damage is not
The
needed
server?
if you played engineer or
Of course.
Yeah. Nothing skill about engineer, guys.
Yeah, anything.
Trust me, I'm not a furry, so I wouldn't know anything about Furry Day.
It's all Sentry's doing, not you.
Congrats on your flamethrower.
Sorry, sir, this bridge is closed.
I missed.
No, we can't be having that.
Oh no.
Oh, you almost made it in the door. You almost made it.
Oh, Funk is dead.
How are you alive?
How much HP do you have?
Like
Not enough.
58.
No, I don't know the Furry Day. No, there even was such thing as a Furry Day.
Last in the game, this is top scoring.
We don't count that though. We just remove that.
There's kind of a tumor on this mode.
I love playing medic, but I will never heal you engineer, so good luck.
Yeah, remove spy and engineer. This mode will be 10 times better, I guarantee it.
Yo, tactical, you should, when you're doing one scope on that hell versus hell, dude.
I have gained a new respect for you, Niku. Because that boss just does not work at all.
Please, Scout, why? Scout, why did you fucking push him towards me?
Because you're stinky.
No, you.
Probably never gonna play that boss ever again.
I'm gonna find you a
Unless
Scout,
they fix
dude.
that, because like double jump does not work half the time.
Cheems. Ha ha ha. Cheems. Hi Ape. Salutations.
Did it. Let's fucking force it.
Not even close. Whoa!
Whoa, buddy.
Ah, well.
Who gave you a license to fly?
And how are you, Ape? I am not feeling ill today. I'm a little tired, but I think the reason why I'm kind of tired is mainly because I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and stayed awake the whole day. I'm off tonight, tomorrow, and the next day, so I'm kind of happy. You know, I don't have to go to work for a couple of days. But I do gotta go work on Wednesday from 2 to 10, and then I'm back to graveyard hours. So, I mean, it's not the worst schedule. I kind of enjoy this.
Funk is next after Funk.
So you,
Why is the real dumb
so lore, your for character. What?
Like a Dora the Explorer character.
Ugh. Work, am I right, Ape? Work was like so yesterday.
Jeez, ouch, that actually hurt.
For no sniping thing.
So lore for my character, is that what you're trying to ask? Do you want a lore for my character? Do you want me to tell you my lore? That's what I can't figure out.
Joke that's been made many times before.
I know, but it's...
A lore of your yay, a lore for your, or a lore your will make lore your.
Bad joke if you say it, but if you find it in an image, it's okay.
Yes, I could make a lore for my character if I really wanted to. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. I could write like a whole story about my back life. But I think I'm good for right now. I've got other things going on, you know, like this Twitch streaming. It was a dark and stormy day.
That's good. I like that.
who gave you access to a mic?
His mom.
Technically, my
Yeah.
because this is his old headset.
Chat isn't the most loyal, or
No, he
the
has a new
most.
one. Actually, he has a
What word am I thinking here?
is really
God, I feel like I'm speaking gibberish to myself. Don't worry, you're not the only one.
podcasts with.
God dang. Sometimes I feel like I can't even speak for myself.
As we see the natural
Heavy
That's
Oh jeez. Rain Botnik.
what
The
is the
soldier,
bomb?
he's coming after you. He wants your feet, bro.
I may be in danger after that double dunk.
Yes. Oh no!
You got better killed.
Soldier, no!
Stroke. Stroke.
I couldn't say.
You're right.
The man literally saves
Nah, the medic is
engineers.
dead.
I'm thinking about playing some secret lab.
I think you get more height when you rocket jump from the
Oh yeah, no, my character's got a bunch of enemies. Like Mr. Woofles, I tell you what. He's the worst.
Oh my god, the dog.
Every time I see him, he's like, grrr.
because they thought it was really cool.
Doesn't help that he's got dog ears either, you know, he's
I like
just the worst. Mr. Woofles.
Oh, I'm dead.
And like nobody else die because I still want to hear the donks on it. It doesn't play when I get mini crits or crits.
Satisfying if you hit the bonk.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm sick as hell, so I'm never dying.
It's really
Yep.
satisfying if you actually hit it.
I am an SCP.
It just really does.
You know, I come from Neckoville
Well, that too, but
region within the city in Necco City.
Why are you wearing two battery bandoliers? Bandoliers.
No question.
I'm from the realm Neckotopia.
Sun on his shoulder.
From region Neckoville.
Wearing two
From
battery
city
bandoliers.
Neccotown.
You talking
Golden Cheese has two
Population
battery bandoliers.
9,000,001.
Oh, hi, no.
are you at the soup store? Fuck
One
you!
of them's shutter glasses, the other one is sunglasses.
What are you doing,
I
man?
remember that meme. I remember that meme.
Why are you doing at the soup store?
It's still a pretty good meme.
Nah,
Still a
someone
good
owes
one.
$100.
Something special for
It's Necco, and it's not furry.
He's got a
Necco Girl SCP would be proper. Yep.
What's the tightest button you've seen?
They forced me to wear a disgusting Class D uniform. How dare they?
Guys, I'm okay. Do not worry. I'm okay.
You didn't get the box
I fell in the water.
You can't get this on the mini crits or crits. It's very
Yeah.
Really? That's stupid, though. That's so dumb.
stupid. Bro,
They
that's
should
super
do
stupid.
that. They should do that.
Frank is from there's a pizza place that
Spy man.
pizza and the act F was on the hey yo the pizza here box for the pizza. Hey the pizza. Oh,
Yo, your
What's the
pizza's
pizza
due.
place called?
hey yo Frank's pizza.
Please stop.
Frank's Pizza?
Can I
So I
get
took
a
a picture.
boneless pizza?
I took the picture of that guy off the box, assuming he'd have to be.
You're a
Frank. That just
furry, and we all know it. Ape.
Alright, I'm gonna make a filthy Frank.
I knew you were a furry the moment that your name was Genocidal
makes sense.
Ape.
Don't want to be over here.
But I do though. Oh, ringer going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, leave me alone. You guys push
Nah, I'm good.
Actually, wait, no. Ringer had to join when I'm fucking.
How'd I
boss
fucking
it.
mess that up?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna snipe you. I'm gonna snipe you, Fong.
Apple, what is it? Apple bottle.
Stop it! No, just stop.
I'm gonna mute you.
With the cash, with the cash.
I cannot see.
Everybody in the club looking at Trey. Typed in chat. Yeah, that.
Sing that.
Oh my god, he's just killing everybody.
Dudes with the voice.
What's the actual song called anyway?
I am the maneuverer. Oh, he's still coming at me.
I got you.
Okay.
I don't got you. The tails. He
Crisis
just like
averted.
jumped in front of him and got backstabbed.
It's showtime.
Lavish the greet.
Put the water up.
Ah. That's it, I'm switching to full demo night. Nico Nico ni. Nico 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 ni.
I just open up my DS and play Pokemon.
Hero.
I just play on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Tristan!
Nice.
Hero.
Nintendo Switch.
Pokesnap
No,
game.
no.
I don't know any reason to get a Nintendo Switch.
If I ever do warm-ups, I might be able to even higher pitch, but that would mean I have to do my warm-ups. And that's a lot of
I'm just using
warm-ups.
DS Lite, it's pretty good.
Hello, Snake.
Nico Nico ni.
Black
Of
for
course,
like
top
2
damage is
hours.
I just like I like the Pokemon skin because it reminds me of the old one.
Listen, I have enslaved 4 pet rats.
That's okay.
Punk, please kill all the
I have
spies.
4 pet rats in my
I will do
team,
my best.
1 Snivy.
Hey, yo, the engineer that's top score left finally. Thank God.
Red Goodens.
Oh my god. How? What is this?
Hey Golden, do you believe in the multiverse theory?
I believe in your
You
mom.
accept it.
Hey, your mom theory.
That's it, Ape. You join my house this very moment. I got some words I gotta tell you.
Yeah, there is actually a meme. It was just a chart listing the biggest things in non-existence, and then after
your mom is
universe
number
was
one.
your mom. Yeah, after universe it was just
mom,
your
just my
mom
banana.
with the endgame music.
No, leave me alone. My banana.
You're in trouble now.
Bully him.
Don't bully him yet.
Oh. Shut up.
Use to be
Nobody bullies me.
We hate each other.
bully all.
What is that soldier just
Sorry.
Meow.
Be racist if you hate
Go
everyone.
out there, demo man.
You're not racist if you just discriminate against
What?
everyone except yourself.
What do you want to tell me?
That was it.
Oh,
Kill him.
Meow.
Please kill him.
penis.
Ow, my skull, dude. That's fucked up.
I was in this one streamer's stream thing, right? That YouTuber that I like to follow. He was doing a Twitch stream, and a group of people were inside of his official Discord, and we're all talking in his general chat. And out of nowhere, he joins in, and I make that meow noise.
Oh.
And I look, and this guy goes, "Stop it, Desi, stop it." And this other guy is going, "Oh, that's just too creepy, stop." But I just kept on doing it just to annoy the shit out of them until they left.
Did you get banned?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't get in any form of trouble. I was just annoying the shit out of people.
That's fair. That's what I do.
I'll do it once in a while, like when I go into the Northwood staff Discord and stuff, and they're in the voice chat, I'll pop in out of nowhere and go meow. And whenever Hubert's sitting there talking and having a very important discussion, I'll just make that meow noise. And and a couple other people will make meow noises back, and then Hubert goes, "God damn it." He was like very busy discussing like future updates, and then I joined in randomly, and I was like sitting there, and it was very important, and I sit there for most part of it, and I just made that meow noise, and then all of us start making meow noises while Hubert's sitting there talking about it. I'm still surprised I haven't been banned yet.
I'm surprised too. Usually I get banned for that type of shit.
We're not a very professional company, I'll tell you that for sure.
That's fair.
We got a lot of like, you know, femboys, a lot of fucking weird collection of people. We got fucking furries, neckos. I don't
Weirdos.
understand how a company like that would be an actual like professional company. You know?
Yeah, well, it's just like Discord. It's run by a bunch of furries.
Oh yeah,
They
no.
almost got. Do you see that Microsoft tried to buy Discord?
Who is?
Microsoft tried, but they rejected it.
Yeah, I bet. No one wants to be fucking owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, but it was I think it was like $10 billion or something like that.
I think they make enough money they don't even need to have $10 billion. They make enough money on their own. I don't think they should get bought out. I mean, if it was like not working well, I could see that being like a thing they do, but ew. Would you do it or would you keep the company?
I don't know. I wish they'd make Nitro cheaper. It's way too fucking expensive for what it is.
Isn't it like $10 or something like that?
It's $100 a year.
That's fucking bullshit.
My VPN I got for $100 I got for 3 years.
Well, VPN though is trash, and their company is fucking retarded because what they fucking do is kind of illegal. Well, not very illegal, but it's just stupid bullshit.
How's that bullshit?
Dude, fucking VPN is responsible for Team Fortress 2 having like billions of fucking bots. It's bullshit.
I know, but it also protects your data.
Yes, but it's also used by trolls so they don't get banned or get in trouble from companies.
I know, but this is like trying to outlaw opium because it's used to make heroin or whatever, so, I mean...
But it ruins games. It should not be allowed on gaming platforms.
That I completely disagree with.
I agree with that completely.
That is absurd, Desi.
You know, it's absurd the fact that it even blocks your data.
Yeah, it's the whole point of VPNs your privacy.
VPN were like very poor network.
God, I never met someone so anti-VPN.
It's bullshit. I don't like it. I don't fucking use it either.
Oh, you should.
I'm not gonna fucking use it. It makes it harder on game companies to do shit, you know.
I know, but it's to protect you yourself. It protects you from like everything.
I guess in reality, like I guess I could see it as both sides of a coin though. But there is more of a negative on game companies. So I don't like the fact that it's being used for games.
Oh, it's not really the fault of VPN, it's the fault of the game developers sucking ass.
How is it the game company's fault?
Because they can make better anti-cheat software, but they refuse to.
It's like SCP Secret Lab. They're working on their fucking own anti-cheat, but the problem is if you have a VPN, you get away from a ban.
Well, the whole point is you need a better anti-cheat so people can't cheat in the first place.
Well, we are being run by fucking noobs, so I mean...
So, damn.
I still don't agree with it. I do understand it for a gamer's perspective, but from a gaming company, no. I'm pretty sure some games even ban the use of VPNs.
I don't think so.
I think some do. If I remember right, some games have banned VPN.
I'm gonna have to look at. I don't know how they could tell. Because it gives you
That's the
IP
point.
address.
Well, that's the point, though. You can't tell.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me? Someone in chat just popped in saying, like, with the name of the Green Gamer 2 as an Among Us profile picture says, "Stop playing TF2. A red spy is in the base."
Oh no.
Oh my god.
If I spin, he can't differentiate me from a health pack.
He's over here somewhere. Yeah, I saw him over here.
Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, so apparently VPN is not allowed on Steam, for example.
How the fuck is it not allowed? On
It's
Steam?
on the
You
it's
go
on the
back.
terms of service. According to SSA, you are not allowed to use VPN softwares on Steam for any reason. And you can get your Steam account locked up permanently.
I doubt they could catch you anyway.
I mean, yeah.
The only way they could catch you doing that is if you're setting your region to like a foreign country, so you can abuse the
Currency system.
Yeah, that's the only reason I could see them doing that. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Well, I mean, if you can't get caught, I guess you're fine. But the thing is, though, is it is banned from Steam.
Yeah,
So my point
that's being
is,
the rule.
The point of my thing was though is that it does ruin things. It does give you better Wi-Fi. It does also allow you to get away with, you know, when to watch fucking anime on fucking certain countries because apparently it's banned.
Yeah, and it helps protect your data, which is the most important part of it.
But I understand that part, but that's if you're playing a game that is like that in the first place. Why are you playing it? Or if you're on a website that takes your data, why are you on that in the first place?
Desi, you can get doxxed. A VPN protects you from that shit.
I'm pretty sure
If
that
someone's trying to steal your IP address, how are they gonna do that if they had the wrong IP address?
well, I mean, it will go somewhere, right? What if it affects somebody else's VP? What if it affects someone else's IP address?
Well, the whole point of a VPN is it gives you like essentially a artificial one that's run through the company itself. And I'm not sure how that really works, but this kind of cuts off any issues from that point. But the key of that is it protects like your real information.
I've never been DDoSed, and I don't ever want to be DDoSed. I know what it does to you, and it's trash. People who do DDoSing, isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it's horribly illegal. DDoSing and doxing, extremely illegal.
Really, they need to find the people who are causing it, more than anything else.
I mean, yeah, it's like trying to hunt down people that make viruses. How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Well, I mean, there are some people who make some, but there are people who also like, what they go for it. They allow it to test it and stuff like that. They could be used for testing purposes.
Oh yeah, those guys make a lot of money.
But there's also people who do the like viruses for like, what is it for? I don't exactly know. I know people do make them, but they make it for a good reason. They don't use it for bad. You know, like I think they test to see what they're like, how far they can go with a virus.
Virus.
I know that there was a YouTuber who uploaded like videos a lot of him testing with computer viruses that people sent him.
I think some ordinary gamer at Mutahar did it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of a different person. Like his entire channel was based off viruses. It was like people sent him some that they made so he could test them for them, and it was crazy. He also like tested out ones that were already made in the past, like what is it? The You're an Idiot.exe.
But do you guys have engineers?
Or there's like one that's called Death, if I remember right, like Red Alert.
I don't know anything about viruses personally.
I know they're fun to look at, and they're fun to study. God, I really wish TF2 would advance to the point where, not TF2, I wish SCP Secret Lab would take kind of motivation towards like TF2 weapons.
I wish we could get a TF3 already. That'd be a real shame.
That I know. I thought they were working on making a Team Fortress 3.
I've heard rumors. I'm not sure if any of it's true.
I don't think it's true either, because a Team Fortress 3 is kind of a bad idea.
Yes and no. If it's like a full price game, it'd be worth it. Especially if they did a real good job with it.
But then, like, the community kept TF2 alive, not Valve.
Oh, I know, but TF2 is slowly dying as people grow up and they move on and stuff. The community's shrinking slowly. It's still doing great for its fucking age, don't get me wrong,
A
but...
2002 game that's been alive. No, 2007. Team Fortress was born in 2007. Became free to play in 2013. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's been like that for 5 years, and suddenly they... Not 5, 6 years.
Now give me your spine.
That's crazy. But... You know, I just can't imagine what's gonna happen to like all like the programs and stuff for Team Fortress if they do Team Fortress 3. I bet they will have to transfer it, won't they?
I mean, they just to recreate it, just like with any game when you make mod or create something.
Hmm. I can't wait till until Secret Lab becomes more of a workshop so people can modify it.
Is that a plan?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure in the future I think they probably would plan to do that. But that
I feel like it'd be very easy to mod, so I don't know why they don't allow it. Just have custom servers.
I mean they do have a modding community already.
I don't know anything about it.
It's not a very trustworthy one. If they wanted to have a full community, they should just do workshop, but they don't. It's something else. I think it's called the Nexus or something like that. How
Oh,
fun,
yeah, the
how
Nexus.
ironic. Huh?
Yeah, the Nexus. Okay.
But well, no, I'm thinking you're probably thinking of a different thing. I don't know exactly what it's called. I don't think it's called a Nexus. The Nexus is something else. Ah, God, what is it called? TF2, not TF2. SCPSL modding community.
Yo, is that the real pig? It's the real pig, man.
I have no idea. But an interesting fact, did you know that one of the people who have been developing mods and stuff for SCPSL has actually become part of Northwood now? So we have an actual, like, we have a bunch of back-end programmers who are working for SCPSL to add in more mods and different stuff. I think one of the most recent things that he worked on is his name is Cognity. He worked on a thing called like a randomizer thing for his server, so you can like choose if you prefer to be an SCP or a D class or scientist, guard, or you can just choose random and have a random choice, which is actually pretty cool. I would love to have that as an official thing where you could choose like have a priority over what you want to play.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I kind of want to play a Lobotomy Lab. It's a Korean like game. It looks very anime, but you basically run an SCP facility and you like investigate like, miscellaneous monsters.
Lobotomy laboratory.
Lobotomy.
Lobotomy. Is it
I thought-
co-op or single player?
It's a single player game, but you run a SCP facility basically. It's SCP without being SCP. A lot of people were hating on it because it had a bad translation, but apparently they fixed it now. I kind of want to get into it.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna like it, go for it. Or if you might like it.
Yeah, I'll probably do it in a couple weeks as Resident Evil 8 comes out this Friday, so
Yes, Resident Evil 8.
yes.
Big, what is she? Vampire lady, right?
Yeah, big milk.
Big
Lady.
milkers.
Big milkers. But in reality, I'm buying for Chris's big steamy cock.
The ultimate.
The ultimate cock.
You may have killed me when I was hell, but I will force you to kill yourself.
Yeah, so right now I'm playing Rome Total War and I fucking love it.
I spent a
Very
lot
mad.
on Team Fortress. Now I'm kind of feeling stupid, but it's okay. I still play it, so I guess in the end that's what matters, right?
I guess, how much did you spend?
None of your business. It's too much.
$3,000, Logan, I have a problem.
You know, if I would, all right, Team Fortress 2, it's the one game that I played since I was little. All right. Team Fortress is not going anywhere anytime soon, and the community to it is still technically alive. It's just not thriving in casual. It's alive in the community servers, because that's the only part of the Team Fortress that's alive. The development team abandoned the game, but that doesn't technically mean that they won't go back to it. There's a chance they might actually go back to the game.
Or hopefully just work on a sequel to, you know, make the community resurrect.
Yes, I can't wait for another, first-person shooter hat simulator PvP game.
You can't tell me you don't want the same thing, but better and work better and everything.
I want them to fix this game. I don't want them to make a new game and make you pay for it. That's fucking bullshit.
Desi, it's been out, what, 13 years or some shit like
They
that?
fucking make a shit ton of cash on this game either way. The fucking
know.
crates and keys and shit like that. I've spent tons and tons of money. If I had to guess how much money I ever spent on Team Fortress over all my entire fucking life, it would be at least probably $5,000 my entire life.
My god, Desi.
I'm not even joking. That's what I mean though. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would buy cosmetics or even like have done crates in the past. I'm pretty sure they could say the same because, well, it's a gamble and you have a chance of making a fuck ton of cash for your Steam account. That's the
Having a
thing.
Gambling addiction. Desi, we've been through this. You have a bad one.
Think about this, right? Team Fortress is alive because it's got like a gambling addiction to it. You're right about
Yeah.
that part. I could be a gamble addict, which is another exact reason why I fucking love this game. I'm a fucking gamble addict. It's because you have a chance of getting unusual, and an unusual for this game is a lot of money. You can sell on Steam, and people will buy it. Even the fucking bots like people have will buy it. So I mean, technically, it's a money maker for your Steam account. If you get lucky, that is. If not, then you're probably gonna be sitting in a corner crying and whining about how you waste all your money. But you have to admit that that is something really cool and unique about Team Fortress. I don't think there's any other game out there that's got like this kind of community.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I can't think of any.
A community based off of virtual cosmetics that's like worth $100 or so. Because
Well,
people
I'm
are
sure-
dumb enough to spend their money for it.
Oh, I'm sure our games are like that, but I feel like Team Fortress did probably the best way without being like complete bullshit.
Coming soon, every TF2 cosmetic does special effects on your characters. Hell to the yeah. What's that? You got steel plating as your cosmetics? Well, guess what? That gives you resistance. Fuck yeah. Imagine if like Demo having like special armor reduces blast damage, blast reactions.
Blast damage.
I think he actually does. I think if I remember right, Demo does have a little bit of a resistance towards explosives. Same with Soldier, I think, in a sense. Like if you shoot someone underneath their feet, I think. I'm not really sure. I do know that some characters do have some special interactions towards different effects. Like Demo does have somewhat of a blast reduction because he's technically just a explosive guy, you know? Demo man. I mean, Spy's dagger does like 1,000 fucking damage on backstab. Did you know that Scout has like a 480 movement speed in this game?
I did not. Jesus Christ.
Do you know how fast the max is in this game?
Nope.
522.
We need to get him with 15 seconds to spare. Get back here.
Could you imagine what the Scout would be like if he had max movement speed?
It's more zoomy. It's already pretty zoomy.
He would be like, yeah, I think that like one of those capture point maps would be over in less than like maybe 10 seconds. Because if you, that Scout can run up there real quick, boom. I mean, I know Spy, if he has the Enforcer, if he disguises, did you know that the Enforcer gets a plus 20% bonus damage?
Desi, you know way more shit about that than I do. When it comes to anything like that, I just kind of fall off.
But that's just one of the things that I wish SL would do a lot of. Would be like more special weapons, get special bonuses, but also get a negative, which is actually what they were working on. That's actually what SL was actually supposed to be looking at. Is kind of like what Team Fortress does with their perks and weapons.
they change 173 yet?
Not really. I think that's gonna be something they work on in the future.
No, I meant visually, so they can monetize it.
173 is actually no. Okay, wait. I thought you said 939. Yeah, no. 173 has received an actual big change. Like, this isn't a small change. This is a big one. I think people will like it.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss the original nut.
Of course, everybody will miss the good old classical peanut. But the thing is, though, is that they do have to do this.
Oh yeah, I know. I understand copyright very well.
It is very saddening, though. I'm gonna miss that good old glorious peanut.
Apple bottom cringe.
But it's kind of creepy. Which is supposed to be, so I mean...
So does the new one have like that weird like wired